Hi there, this is Dylan from British English Coach, and this is the first in a series of videos called Master Polite English. So first of all, let's have a definition of politeness. Well, according to the Oxford Dictionary, politeness is having or showing behaviour that is respectful and considerate of other people. So basically, it's treating people with respect. Now, politeness is very important in life. There are many reasons why, but one of them is that actually, if you're polite to people, you're more likely to achieve your objectives, to get what you want, and they're more likely to take you seriously and deal with you in a good way. As Josh Billings, a 19th century American writer, said, politeness is better than logic. You can often persuade when you cannot convince. And I think what he meant by that is that if you're polite, people will listen to your arguments and your ideas and your opinions, and they'll take them seriously. And that may cause them to actually change their own behaviour or to maybe even do what you'd like them to do. So now I'm going to look at 3 golden rules of politeness, and I think these are generally appropriate in most cultures. So first of all, don't impose. People have their own personal space. They don't want this personal space to be invaded. They don't want to be pressured into doing something they don't really want to do. Okay? They want to be treated as individuals. And if you impose, if you invade their personal space and try to get them to do things they don't want to do, they might reject you. They might not really want to actually deal with you and respond to you in a positive way. So don't order, don't command. Which brings me on to golden rule number 2. Give options. So if you ask someone to do something, give them options. They have the option to refuse or to accept, to do what you want or to say, I'm sorry, I'd rather not do that. Again, if you have a suggestion, give people the option to accept that suggestion or to refuse it, or maybe even to think of a suggestion of their own. So it's really important that you give people options so people don't feel trapped. Now the other golden rule is make the other person feel good. Now this doesn't really mean that you've got to make them feel really happy. What it means is that they want to feel positive about the situation. They want to feel in control of the situation. They want to feel good about themselves, and also they want to feel that you are respecting them and their opinions, their ideas, and their individuality as a person. So if you think about it, what do most people want in life? How do they want to be treated in social interaction? Well, first of all, most people want to be accepted. They want to be accepted, they want to be respected as an intelligent person, a mature person, a successful person, a professional person, and they want it to be treated fairly. They want to think that you are treating them as you would treat other people, richer people, poorer people, more successful people, more professional people, but they want to be treated as a normal person. Now they also want to be independent and free to make their own decisions. Free will, the ability to do what you want in life, and the ability to choose what you want to do is really important for most people. So if you treat them politely, that means you're giving them the option to actually take their own decisions and to have some control over their own life and their own actions. Now, this is all to do with the concept of saving face and losing face. Now, saving face basically means that everyone has their own positive public image. They want other people to see them as a positive person, as a successful person, as an intelligent person, and a skilled person. And they want to keep that positive public image. We feel better when other people look at us and say, I like this person, I respect this person. So they don't want to lose this positive public image. They don't want you to think, this person isn't very intelligent, they're not very successful, they're not very professional, I'm not sure I like them very much. Most people want to have a positive public image, and if you're polite, that means keeping that positive public image for them. So when you have a social situation, it's a good idea to think of a few questions and think about your answers to these questions. First of all, what is your objective in each situation? So if you meet someone in a bar, what is your objective? Do you want to build up a good relationship with them? Do you want them to take your business proposal seriously? Do you want them to feel relaxed with you so they'll open up and have a nice conversation? So what is the objective of the other person? So maybe the other person wants to do business with you, or maybe they want to feel relaxed with you, or maybe they just want to enjoy your company. And then will polite language help you achieve your objective? Okay, so this is a very important question. Sometimes if we're too polite, the other person feels uncomfortable because it's not appropriate for this particular situation. So if you're in a cafe with a friend, do you really need to speak with polite language? Okay. Maybe you need to speak with more relaxed language. Now, number 4, so will polite language have a positive effect on the other person? So again, you've got to think about the situation. Do you really need to be polite and formal, perhaps, in this situation? Or is this a situation where actually you should tell jokes, you should relax, maybe even make fun of the other person because you know each other very well, and being polite really means you're not appreciating the fact that you have a very friendly, relaxed relationship. So let's have an example. So if you're in a bar with friends, you can probably say more or less what you like. You don't need to be polite. If you are having a drink, you don't need to say, would you perhaps be interested in having another beer? You just need to say, fancy another beer? How about another beer? Something very relaxed. Another beer? That's fine. However, if you're in a business meeting, especially with people you don't know very well, maybe polite language here is necessary. It's more suitable. So, is it okay to move on to point number 2? Would you like to say anything else here? So, would you like a few minutes to think about my proposal? This is all polite language, which is probably more appropriate and more suitable in this particular situation. So let's have a review of what we've looked at today. So 3 rules of politeness: don't impose, don't make the other person feel under pressure, give them options, and also make the other person feel good or comfortable in the situation. Just also remember that people want to save face. That's their public image, their positive public image. They don't want to lose their positive public image. And also remember that politeness isn't suitable for every occasion. When you're in a social situation with people you know very well, and you're in a very relaxed environment and don't want to do anything that will put them under too much pressure, then it's probably a good idea just to be relaxed and maybe informal. Okay, so I'm going to end here. So this is the first video in Master Polite English course, and I hope to see you soon for the next video. Bye for now.